What's going on, everybody? This is Very Melon Man. This is Very Melon Man, and welcome back to our Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion modded. So, at this point, we're gonna be doing the Mage skill quest line now. Well, continuing it from here. Technically, we didn't even do the Mage skill quest line. We just, I guess you could say the quest line goes in 3 stages. The first stage is just getting into the Arcane University. They're also addressing the part. Enchanted. We went to another Oblivion gate off camera so that I could enchant my Archmage feet here. My boots with, well, bonus magic for me to use.
Hello, guildmate.
I don't know that anyone...
We come to the real work at last.
What's up,
You
Ranimus?
have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer.
Yeah, pretty
Much as we
much.
try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human.
You're running a sloppy shop.
What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild. He got reassigned. To Anvil, I think. Without him around, all this hustle and bustle about the Grey Fox will go away.
For the record,
I never believed in the Grey Fox anyway. I think the Imperium just made him up as an excuse to raise our taxes.
interesting. Yeah, I didn't really get to say this, but Hieronymus Lux is not a corrupt cop. He was actually a very good dude. The reason that Grey Fox reassigned him to Anvil was specifically so that the actual Grey Fox would have him as his personal watchguard, because he knows he does good work. It's a really good plan, all things considered. Okay.
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every
Expected.
mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
I'll get a major staff then.
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ileta when you arrive, and choose wisely.
All right then.
You
Hello,
shall have a
Master
true
Wizard.
Oh, can't fast with this location, right?
Wrong about buying discount spell.
Or Makia, since I apparently already got here. Alright, let's see here. Have Soul Snatch. Yeah. The soul. And with spell effectiveness at 1% due to me wearing armor. The soul I captured. Huh. There we go. Before I do this, I might as well switch my other spells. The other spell I use, I'm going to be using this spell for pretty much the entire way we're here, frankly. It's gonna be kind of awkward holding the firing button down like this, but okay. Want to play with magic in the Magic Guild. So we're gonna play with magic in the Magic Guild. Wellspring Caves. No. Dahestra. Oh, I should investigate what happened to her. Okay.
You there! Stop where you are!
You'll never take me down.
Okay. There we go.
Your presence here. I supposed to be useless.
For everyone in front. I didn't care for Lesserwood Song, Door to the Waterfront. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna do this, might as well level up. Since I realized I need to level up now. Yeah. 5 points. Almost everything be able to level up. Hilarious. 5 points in endurance. 5 points intelligence, and then fuck. Okay, so there's a key you need to discover. That's my fault. That's my fault. Alright. Wasting the gold brand. Alright. It's just fast to do this, I realize. Especially since we tried spamming magic spells on them before, it didn't really accomplish too much. Wellspring key.
What have we here? Another plaything?
Novating Ulthron.
Dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I will make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart.
We'll see about that. Let's see.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Necromancer says the ambush have been defeated. You get wood for a staff and get back to Ramus pulse on what happened. Ada is also slain. shame. Kind of a shame this is even happening. Having such good people.
A pleasure to... I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Wasting Devin Maze is hilarious. Oh, okay, yeah, I can find this. I might as well just sell them all. I guess batches of 10 will do.
A fine...
I don't know, we're not selling a Zero Star. Do I think it's offensive? I just think it's kind of... It's what it is. It's like... Here we go. Now a Zero Star will be the only one that's affected. Which means no more confusion over soul gems. Yeah, I didn't know desire to talk to you.
Greetings, Guild.
What? Necromancers at the cave?
Shocking, I know. Yes.
Ileta and Zarasha dead. I
Damn.
can't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't get to meet
They've
them.
never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now, attend to your staff and your wounds if necessary.
Baby.
Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. You still need wood from the grove before he can create your staff. Get it immediately.
Okay.
You shall have a true...
Okay.
Greetings, Guildmate.
This way.
Hello, guildmate.
This is the right place.
Enchanted to meet you.
Oh, look, it's a mage pun.
Extraordinaire to the Mages Guild, at your service. Got some enchanting in mind?
I need my staff made.
I'm afraid there's little I can do to assist you unless you have the wood we need to start. Bring me some wood, and we can get to work. Good day.
I don't know. Well, it's on me, really, because I didn't think, oh, hey, this person need actually complete their objective. But, you know, that's fine. The grove, I should have gotten the wood from. Alright. There we go. There we go.
So, what do you have to report?
Well met, Guildmate.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Alright, sir. I got my fast now.
Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for.
You can choose a staff type from one of 3 schools: Destruction, Illusion, and I believe Restoration.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school.
Yeah, Mysticism was the 3rd one. I don't know why I forgot it.
Illusion or mysticism?
In our case, we want Illusion because the best staff we can get is a Staff of Paralysis.
There are 3 options for illusion magic. They are Charm, Paralyze, and Silence. Which would you like? You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks for a short time with this staff. I can begin work now, or we can start over.
That's what I want.
Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Greetings, apprentice.
So let's make it tomorrow.
Welcome to... Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well.
All right then.
Farewell.
No. All of enchanting is what you use to enchant your items with.
I understand Daedral
Land
has
crystal
become
balls.
increasingly
Right,
prevalent
and-
in the Somerset Isle.
What is this? I have no idea what happened. There we go. It lasts for 8 seconds on target, and it can be used 40 times.
Take care.
It's technically our weapon now.
You too. Well...
Greetings, apprentice.
Granted, coming from Skyrim, I already know how handy staves can be, really. So the whole endeavor is kind of weird, dumb. Bryn. Why me?
Well met.
There. So why you?
Well, I have a new task for you.
Alright, what about advancement?
In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well.
Okay, so what happens is that each time you rank up, every other mage that's associated with the Mage's Guild will gain 20 additional points of disposition, making them easier to barter with, basically. And there's going to be a point where we max out the disposition of every character associated with the Mage's Guild in the game.
The council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected.
Okay.
The Count is a reclusive man, and sometimes...
Right. Back in the
Hopefully, your status as a representative of the guild will aid you.
we learned that the Count
With
was
the
a
castle still
vampire
when you arrive.
back in the Dark Brotherhood. And yeah, right there, immediately we're just called Journeyman. Damn. No. Don't shove a baby down there. That's creepy. A baby down there. I think you need help. Need help. There's there.
Yes.
There's there.
Yes, the Mage's Guild, you say?
Yes, the Mage
The
skill.
Count is
There's
quite
there.
aware of your presence
Help.
here. He simply has no
Why were you
interest in
scared?
granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
Hello.
Really? Alright, fine.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you south of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is north of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Yeah, Elizabeth. ulterior motive, and the reason we have to meet him outside. Is because man. $11.
Well, well. You're late, Mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans. For the
Oh,
Count
you're more
or
necromancers.
otherwise. So you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Right, let's see.
Die, damn you!
Okay. Oh, hey.
You impossible fool. What possessed you
Okay.
to think I would suggest a meeting here?
Yeah,
Of
I
all-
noticed you were helping me.
At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
Alright, who are you?
Count Janus Hasseldor at your service. A thank you might be in order at this point.
Go on.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
I was only here looking for a book.
Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me.
Man, I'm being
Heard
played
the
like a
same rumors
fiddle.
I have
I'm
about the
being played like a
necromancers.
fiddle. This is hilarious.
Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves.
There.
They don't send someone under false pretenses.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Right. Okay. Tyrion. Well, message delivered. I think we get the point now.
Ah, you must be the arcane.
is sleep.
Hello, guildmate.
Wake up.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
Yes, I have.
Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Why didn't you tell me the truth?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it.
Oh, so you guys aren't just
At the time, I believed
incompetent.
there was
You're
no
technically
reason to
corrupt.
inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly,
Maybe.
judgment was in error.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know. So why is Skingrad at all? Whatever. I don't know.
Fear
Maybe.
that sending a
I don't
high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the count.
know.
We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area
Here.
underground, making
It's
them
not.
more difficult to root out.
Yeah.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
So this entire conflict is about you versus necromancers, but you're okay with not exposing a vampire.
As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
You protect a vampire. If I was still a vampire and they said this, it would be hilarious, honestly.
It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident.
So you no longer trust him?
We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
Alright, can I get advancement then?
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Spell Drinker Amulet. That's a really big deal for a build because, well, I don't even know a build at this point.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
Let's keep this train going.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Gerol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Irlav.
So you notice that we've basically been doing quest line after quest line without actually bothering to use magic to do anything. It's a very common criticism. Spell Drinker. 20 points of spell absorption on ourselves. This combined with the Atronach Stone means that we have a 7 out of 10 chance of absorbing magicka into ourselves.
Hello,
And any magicka we don't absorb into ourselves is basically going to be reflected.
I hope the work at Vatican goes well.
It's basically going to be reflected back at someone thanks to a mundane ring.
I hope the work... You're about Vatican, are you?
Yes, I am.
Damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Romanus says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Very much.
She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress.
Confusing, and here's why it's confusing. And really, here's why it's confusing. It was never confusing, it's just baffling. A lot of people just didn't start Howland's Watch then. And there's a fondness for, I guess fondness is the best way to put it. Oh, an Oblivion Gate. Yeah, they're just all over the place now. So if we get close to the Oblivion Gate, we'll have to deal with. Alright. Gate to Oblivion. But that's just finding a gate. We're not really gonna get close to it. There's 90 of these mofos in the whole game. 90. And we only dealt with 2. One you didn't even see me deal with. Granted, you think the Oblivion Crisis would catch the Mage Skill's attention, but that's why all these faction quest lines take place in their own little pocket of reality, away from the main story. We can't all be New Vegas. So.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
Yeah, he did.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar,
and then,
I'd be thrilled.
Honestly,
you're welcome to
yeah.
try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical. We know
I
that
send
much.
their bomb.
Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at
which
it.
is fine, I
It's
guess.
at the bottom of the ruins,
yeah.
if you wish to try your luck.
Yeah.
Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
This is pretty much the only part of the game where you are supposed to use magic to press.
What a waste of my talents.
But the actual way you do it is pretty simple. Anyway. Oh, the Alien Ruin. That's why that's there. Yeah, it's the Alien Ruin. No, there's nothing else to it, really. Roger Caves in Skyrim, Alien Ruins, and Alien Ruins in Oblivion. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It also feels like Bethesda rather
If there's anything about Vatican, this place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week, not to mention the injuries it's caused.
Alright.
It's connected to the rest of the... I've given up trying to figure it out. It's...
Alright. The tile is non-binary and you say yes. Beyond that, I just assume that, I just... Why are you fucking apologize? No! Don't just run away. Come back. Hi. Hey. Fuck. Oh, okay. I had the key? I could have sworn I didn't have the key yet. Okay. Alright. Shit. There you are. Oh, right. And these are the scrolls that will help me pass the whole thing without needing to actually use magic myself.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever casts the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them. But we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Erlov's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Ailey reference.
I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins. They're like nothing we've seen to date. I've had my fill of the place. Once we figured out the pillar reacted to spells, we tried out a few. I think I was only unconscious for an hour or so, but that was enough for me. I'm trying to help Skalil as best I can, but I'm not going near the thing again.
Right, you people suck.
Goodbye.
This is really sad. This entire puzzle is really sad. Mostly because of how easy it is. Avmalog Omnis. Magica Sela. Magica Loria. Av Marie Nagia. So here's what it means. It means fire damage first. Then ice damage next. Next. Damage Magicka. And finally, Fortify Magic. Granted, I don't actually have the spell for it apparently, so we can do this. Wait, Magicka. There we go. That's the spell I need. I have been humbled by my own shit talking of this entire formula. Solve the puzzle of the pillar. Oh, wait, more. Right.
Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much.
Yeah.
Be careful.
That's it.
Watch yourself.
That's any press use. It's not hard. Use. Fuck, man. Alright then. So now we're going to play Sash. Crap. Oh, ooh. We forgot about that. We forgot. Those ruins have these 8-pit traps. Oh my god. Oh, currently silenced. All powers are damaged. Don't go there. And there. Whoop. Okay. Ooh. Base remotely. The heck am I supposed to get up there then? Like, okay. Damn. I mean, there's needing to use magic, and there's your solutions being obtuse. All right. Ancient elven horn. I can't see. No. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm back to where I was. I decided to just use my weakness to magicka spells, weakness to fire damage spells to, as well as rebuffing with Might of Talos and Justice of Stendar in order to. Oh, Burton. Okay. I can counter that with Stendar. Might of Talos. Oh, wow. Deja Greaves. I can sell these extra Deja Greaves. It's not a big deal. I'm also out of use for Gold Brand. Back to where everyone else is.
Yes?
I got everything.
You too.
Let's get out of here. Hey, got everything.
What's that you have? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlov back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Fair enough.
Maybe now that the project has had some positive results, we can go home. I'd
Yeah.
give just about
Please,
anything
go
to sleep
home.
in a real bed again.
Get out of here.
What a waste of my talents.
You have no talent if you had everything you needed to in order to progress throughout this entire thing. And you just couldn't do it. I mean, the only difficult part was translating the alien language. But it's not really a big deal. Great. Finally. Yeah.
A pity, sir. I've got nothing to eat. Greetings to you.
Jeez.
Herbal slash. What can I interest you in? An excellent bargain. Thanks. Be seeing.
Time to get my next promotion. Giving my next promotion.
You should be helping Irlav Gerol, shouldn't you?
I already did, buddy.
He's a good man.
Oh, wait.
Good luck. What's
There we
this?
go. Wrong
Some
person.
sort of alien artifact?
Well, well. Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Alright. Yeah, basically the
Good work
artifact
getting this straightened
was...
out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it.
You people are incompetent.
Good day. Good work at Vatican. Gerol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
Advancement?
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Robe of the Conjurer is some of the best equipment you can get for a tier caster.
Are you prepared to begin your next task for the guild?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
Wait, I do.
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know.
Death
Speak with her
incarnate.
specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Good point.
Report back as soon as you can.
Fortify intelligence by 6 points. Same with willpower. 8 points in conjure. Right. Now, because we have the action ox sign, the fortify willpower is useless to us, and in fact, all the time spent raising willpower has been really pointless.
Greetings, guildmate.
But that's just life.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy.
You were able to help us out with the Mythic
Not
Dawn cult
practicing,
earlier.
mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
Why are you so busy?
Why? Why? Oh, no real reason. It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one time or another recently, all wanting information on necromancers. Necromancy, of all things.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
This would be a genuinely good, this would be a genuinely good piece of characterization for both this character and the Mage's Guild, but so far it just seems like the story is only really focused on pointing out how badly ran this entire place is and nothing else.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Like the main quest line. Black Soul Gems then.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Alright.
For you, of course.
Now, we've maxed out all her disposition by Grecian rank of Conjurer. We gained 60 disposition for every mage in the Mage's Guild just by completing the quest line to this point. Now we're Conjurer ranked, everyone just admires us. Really.
I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Good day. Have you found Necro?
Huh.
Good day.
Am I supposed to take it?
Have you found? I believe you'll find.
Hey? Okay. But I have the book.
Be seeing you.
Alright.
A pleasure to. A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again.
Alright.
Be seeing you.
Like,
Hello,
they can't.
Conjurer.
You have my ear, Sid.
But I have no idea. I don't really anything to say about that. I don't really have anything to say about that. I don't really care. That's right, the character there. Then he just kind of snowballed it. I don't know.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
She's told me about black soul gems.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothiel would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
All right.
Good day.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
She is a remnant.
Revenant, you say?
Hmm.
And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you.
All right.
Take care.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
All right. She's revenant
So,
stuff.
Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhall. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Okay.
Be careful.
Shades and revenants, man. Shades and revenants. But really, this really makes me want to play Morrowind, specifically to see how it would handle magical guild advancement. Oh, okay. And the Dark Fissure session for the next time shade her, so she went looking for the heavy. Okay. It's at midnight, so what I'm gonna do is put on Minkajidi, stay in stealth, and then just gotta wait for it at this point. Alright then. There's on the 1st, 9th, 17th, 25th, 33rd. First, 9th, 17th, 23rd. So
Now, while the shade of the Revenant blankets this world, I give these gems as an offering. May the power of the true God fill and change them.
Winds of creating black shit. Yeah, that was no what else happened.
Ah,
And hard to call myself a new edition, buddy.
Well met, Gil.
have you been to the Dark Fissure yet?
Yes, I have.
To know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw them. The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling
Yeah,
indeed,
it's
those
pretty
things
sick.
cannot
They're
be
praying
read
to
in
some sort of true dark god.
also fear
I think I heard the
that
term
it
King of Worms.
greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have
Should probably look into
my thanks
that.
and that of the council as well.
Advancement?
Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of magician and are freely able to access the council chamber. You do not yet
Alright then.
seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Alright, so we've done all of Radimus Polis's quests, which means we're pretty much free to do what we want at this point. This is a good point to stop, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to advance my magical skill higher before I finish off the Mage Guild quest line, because I know I'm going to become Archmage at the end of it, but I'm going to feel like an Archmage at the end of it. Even if the game won't recognize a skill, I still want to play as a very skilled wizard. So, I'll see you guys next time.